The condition of these books. What happened?
Gillenane. She's affecting everything. Let's just find our way through this mess. Should be a door on the other side. That'll put us near the trap.
We must clear out this blight first. When we trap this archdemon, doesn't a Grey Warden have to land the last blow?
It's true. And dies quickly.
What?
It's complicated. Every warden is prepared for the sacrifice. I'm ready.
To die?
Who knows? Maybe they'll hang my portrait in here someday.
It's not over yet.
Will be soon enough.
Is Lucana still meant to strike down Gillenane?
That's why we came here.
How will he reach her in the sky?
One impossible thing at a time.
That should do it. Let's get out there. There's the way out.
There! That griffin statue! I'll get Gillenane's attention.
We'll help you push past the Darkspawn.
Just don't miss.
And don't you miss killing that bloody god.
What is it becoming?
The real archdemon!
The other form was only a shell?
We have to kill it! It remains invulnerable until we do!
Unlike us. What's going on?
Sweet Gillenay. Maybe she wants to talk.
Evka sent word.
Those wardens fulfilled their oaths. They saved lives, heroes, all of them. If not for them, how many civilians would have died?
In death, sacrifice. The Warden's oath.
Right.
But it starts with in-war victory. I don't have much hope for victory here.
We're on the same side here, and for
But
He's right, Rook.
we can't afford to stumble. The gods will jump on that in a heartbeat. We must be ready for them. That said, we need to find them first. Harding, can you send word to Evka, see if she has any rested scouts? No one's at each other's throats, at least. Emmerich's right, though. Everyone on this team has some kind of unfinished business hanging over their heads.
That's the danger in recruiting competent people. They bring more interesting, and maybe start with that. With Treviso and Weishaupt. They've got more in common than they did before.
And the gods?
You've asked the Wardens to track them through the Darkspawn. That'll take time.
I should use that time to check in with the team. And then, I should go to...
Better you than me. He'll want to know all about Gillenane, the Archdemon, and why you only You know, all this talk...
Davrin? Just wanted to make sure you're okay. Personally, I'm glad you... That's more like it. Good to have you back.
somebody...
You live...
I know. Good taste.
Why do you run around in fancy mage clothes?
But
Tosh, what's going on? Something is clearly bothering you.
my bet's on mothers and dresses.
It's just something my mother said the other day. That I act more like a man than a woman.
You wouldn't look stupid in a dress. If...
I don't want to wear a fucking dress.
Clear and to the point. So, what do you want? Your mother didn't just make you angry. Something she said got its hooks into...
Forget it, or dig into it, whatever you have to do. But if our dragon hunter isn't at her best, people will die.
Yeah, I'll figure out my crap. Whatever it is.
Some of my friends in Minrathous talk about not feeling comfortable in their own skin. As a man, I could see if they'd like to talk. Maybe what they say fits how you're feeling.
Yeah. And thanks. You do.
Oh? Thanks for letting me down gently.
Mechanis? Just think how much...
Even with Treviso's suffering, I thought I could still focus on what I need to work.
You might need sleep.
I was distracted. That cannot...
Whatever you need to do.
Have you been to talk? Davrin, especially. I think everyone might have things...
You cannot do this, Algernon. You swore that we would give up.
That was strange.
Given what we've seen them do, I was expecting someone to do something epic.
Right? It was so mundane. Nothing grand or cosmic. No setting fire. I wish they were monsters. Something grand and terrible.
All right. What else can we take?
Elgranon with...
I think I get where Mythal is coming from.
Really?
You've just finished some big war. Everyone is exhausted, and now Elganon won't give up power. If Mythal sided with Solus, would Elganon have backed down?
Not a chance.
It would have led to another war. Mythal tried to keep the peace.
And Solus must see that, but still can't accept that she chose peaceful politics over his ideals.
Perhaps these murals aren't simply memories. They're what Solus wishes to forget.
His regrets. That means there are...
The fall of Weishaupt reverberated across the Fade, as did the fall of an...
But unless I am mistaken, both Elga... We took down Gilnenane's archdemon, but we weren't able to kill her.
And how are you doing?
Right now, I'm more concerned with how the team is doing.
I expect their morale is shaken after what happened.
They've spent a lot of time yelling at each other. Or me.
Not the worst outcome, all things considered. Properly focused, that anger can forge your team into a weapon keen enough to cut through any obstacle. You cannot stand against Elganan and Gillenane with logic. Those motivated by greed or self-interest will, but those who serve you with passion and loyalty will, even to their deaths if necessary.
I knew I might have to make a call like that when Varric put me in charge.
A good leader never makes such a decision lightly. But when the time comes, it is better to be prepared. And perhaps it will not come to that. The stronger your team...
I'll keep that in mind. Do you have any suggestions on our next move against the gods?
If you oppose Elganan and Gilnenane's minions, you will...
You think one of the Antam or Venatori commanders will help us find the gods?
Possibly. But more importantly, you rendered Gillenane mortal at Weishaupt. It is an embarrassment. An insult. Neither she nor... If you continue to disrupt their plans, you will not need to track them down. They will come to you.
I'll be ready.
One final warning. You have survived a confrontation with Gillenane, which few still live to claim. If he takes the field himself, remember, in a fight such as ours, escaping to...
Voices, many wanderers. Life returns to the lighthouse.
This is ominous.
Iago found something.
Something bad, I take it.
Venatori have been sighted among the relief effort in Treviso. Zara's minions, perhaps. But Ilario is certain Zara is in Byrantium, and that any Venatori are another distraction.
What do you think?
I think I need to visit Treviso and find out for myself.
You don't have to face Treviso or Zara by yourself, Lucanus. You can count on me.
I can? That's good to know.
All things considered, I'd say I owe you a favor. Let me help.
The one advantage of chaos in Treviso is inform. It took an obscene amount of money, but I have a solid lead. Zara is in the
What's she doing in a chantry?
If she's there to pray, it won't save her. We only get one shot at this. We go.
Greetings, friends.
How's Treviso?
More and more people are streaming into the field hospital we set up in the market. It is at least good to know so many survived the dragon and the blight.
We will do what we can for them.
grew up running around this city. With the Blight, I don't even recognize these...
When you landed the killing blow on the Archdemon at Weishaupt, I'm glad we didn't lose another good soul, Davrin.
In death, sacrifice. There's an...
It can be its own bravery to go with the living.
I suppose. He's died a bit fast.
The market is a field hospital now. Good to see the sick and injured are being treated.